takes the bronze. We pick up the 3,000-meter steeplechase with 2 laps to go in this semi-final number 1. It's the first 4 plus 4 fastest losers that go through, and it's the Britisher Colin Reitz wearing 343 that leads. The East German is in second place, Hagen Meltzer, and those at the back have got a lot of work to catch up. And they've well strung out this field. Ekblom being cheered on, wearing 217 because he wears the vest of Finland, although it has a Swedish name. But Colin Reitz is bringing them around, and it's Metzler, followed by the Russian, who's tucked in there and looking very strong. And the Spaniard too, Sanchez. 1.5 laps to go. They take the water jump. Watch them cross onto the barrier, jump away 1 foot in and 1 foot away. Henry Marsh of the United States of America has dropped into 4th place. Coming into 4th, and when they take this barrier, they've got just over 1 lap to go. Ekblom has moved into 3rd for Finland. The Italian Scartazzini now goes up to take the lead with Colin Reitz. Scartazzini, who was 7th in the European Championships in Athens and a past winner of the European Cup in 1979 and 1981. Scartazzini leads them away. Tommy Ekblom of Finland goes with them. Colin Reitz is also there. Then on the outside it's East German, it's Hagen Meltzer, very strong runner, and these making certain, because it's only the first 4 plus the 4 fastest losers from 3 semi-finals that go through for sure. Henry Marsh wearing 896, a most experienced lawyer coming around the outside in the red of the United States. He's a Mormon, who's a missionary that's been to Brazil at Brigham Young University. Scartazzini is in there too, in the hunt, and suddenly Colin Reitz of Great Britain, the 23-year-old Olympic Games semi-finalist, who is the British champion, races away. Meltzer is going to be 2nd. I think Marsh of America is 3rd. Ekblom of Finland is 4th. And Scartazzini of Italy is 5th. 8:22.91. That's a fast time considering it's only a semi-final. And it's brewing up to be a fine final. Again with 2 laps to go. And again, it's a Britisher that leads. Roger Hackney, who's a doctor, he's out in front. And it's an interesting first 4 that we're going to find. There's the sign saying 2 laps to go. 5:24 is Julius Korir of Kenya, wearing the red and green of Kenya, who's at Washington State University and is the Commonwealth champion from Brisbane last year. Tall, dark figure there, the black of New Zealand. It's Peter Renner, who was 5th in those Commonwealth Games. So the Kenyan leads from the New Zealander, and it's Roger Hackney that's tucked in, and he's got an American, Brian Dema, with him, who was 2nd in the US Championships. Watch out for the West German vest and the Polish vest. There's a good Pole in this, Maminski. He wears red and white, and he's growing white on the outside. Patrice Ilg is the European champion, wears 287 and will have a red band across his chest, and he's coming up having just taken that. He's running wide from the field, expected to go up with these leaders. They hear the bell now. 1 lap of the track left as Renner for New Zealand takes it from Korea. Roger Hackney still in that hunt, but it's going to be a battle when I tell you that it's just the first 4 plus the 4 fastest losers. The European gold, silver and bronze medalists are in this race, plus the 2nd and 4th in the Commonwealth Championships. And it's a hustle. There's that vest from West Germany. And Ilg has got away. And he takes with him the Pole, Maminski. And Hackney of Great Britain is 3rd, and the Kenyan is 4th. And these are breaking away. And they're taking the Frenchman Mahmoud with them in blue of France, wearing 265. They look as though they're going to get away, but it's still going to be a hard run for the rest to make it. The New Zealander has been dropped, and Graham Fell, the other Britisher, has been dropped. 1 hurdle to make, and they run for the line as Ilg of West Germany gets there in first. Maminski of Poland is second. Then it's Correa of Kenya. 4 is Mahmoud of France. 5 is Ramon of Spain. But I think Hackney of Great Britain will make it in that 6th place. Look at the time. It's faster than the first semi-final. The 6th man there finishing in 8:22.44. The winner in 8:20.81. Maminski of Poland. Now the discus for women. Fascinating competition. There are the 12 girls. Strong, dominated really by the Soviet Union and the East Germans, perhaps the Bulgarians as well, the Eastern European countries. Wearing 46. This is Maria Petkova of Bulgaria. That circle, 8 feet 2.5 inches across. The discus weighs 1 kilogram. She turns fast 1.5 times around and watches it sail away. Oh, and that's around. It's gone over the 65-meter mark, it looks to me. And that's fine throwing. 65 meters would be 213 feet. She prowls up and down. 66 meters and 44 centimeters to take the lead. 221 feet. Now Savinkova of the Soviet Union. Savinkova, who winds up in a rather unusual way. Now, this is the girl who holds the world record, but she's not impressing today. That's 60 meters, or just short of 60 meters. In fact, she's very disappointing indeed. Down there in 10th, and unless she improves, she won't make the final 8 places. And they're the girls that get extra throws. Here's a threat for the gold medal. Martina Opitz from Leipzig, just 22 years of age, who's had a 6-meter improvement in the last year. Oh, a lovely long throwing base, and look at the height. And she throws that aerodynamic discus, gets it up in the wind, and that's a fine, fine throw. It looks as though it's taking the lead. Martina Opitz, who's a sociology student in Leipzig, looking anxiously. Yes, it is. She goes in the lead with 67 meters and 76 centimeters. Muravshova already with 64 meters to her credit. Galina Muravshova, 7th in the Olympic Games, 6th in the European Championships, but she recently won the Spartakia Championship, and she's throwing well now. That looked about 65 meters. She already has thrown 64 meters and 82. 65, yes, 65.96. That's about 216 feet. And after 3 rounds, it's the East German girl from the Bulgarian from the Soviet Union. And there's no place there for Savinkova, down in 11th, the world record holder. 3 more.